Hello dear students, in previous lecture we studied about the solubility concept leading with the Henry's law. So let's start with Henry's law and its application. In simple form we can say the Henry law, the partial pressure. What mean partial pressure? The pressure exerted by the gases in a mixture, and this term was introduced by John Dalton under the Dalton law of partial pressure. So the partial pressure of the gas in vapor phase denoted by small p is proportional to the mole fraction of the gas, that is small x, in the solution called as Henry law. So dear student, here are two components. One is partial pressure of the gas and second is the mole fraction of the gas, and both are directly proportional to each other. That is called Henry law. In mathematically form, P, that is directly proportional to X. P indicate partial pressure of the gas in vapor phase, X mole fraction of gas in the solution. P is equal to Kh, where Kh is a constant called as constant of proportion called as Henry constant. So in mathematically form, it will be P is equal to Kh into X, where P is the partial pressure of gas, X is the mole fraction of gas, Kh is the Henry constant. Let's proceed with the next graphical representation. Graphical representation, there are two components, one is partial pressure, another is mole fraction. Both are directly linked to each other, so there will be a graph having straight line passing through the origin. A straight line graph passing through the origin between partial pressure of the gas versus mole fraction of the gas. This Henry constant Kh is different for different gases. Means if there are two gases at same temperature, then they have different Kh value in a particular solvent. Mean if there are different gases, then there will be different Kh value. Kh is a function of nature of gas. Mean Kh is dependent on the gas nature. If gas is different, Kh is also different. Kh and solubility both are inversely proportional to each other, which says that if Kh value increases, solubility decreases. And the Henry's constant and temperature have direct relation. As you increase the temperature, the value of Kh also increases. So, solubility, what will be the effect on solubility? Solubility of the gases are inversely proportional to the temperature. So, as you increase temperature, the solubility of gas in a particular solvent is decreases. As we have already discussed in previous lecture, solubility of gas in a particular solvent, that is dissolution process is exothermic, and during exothermic process temperature should be low. So as you increase the temperature, solubility of the gases in a solvent decreases. What will be the importance of Henry law in our daily life or in biological life? Aquatic species are more comfortable in cold water. Why it is so? Because in cold water temperature is low, so oxygen gas have more solubility in water as low temperature. So aquatic species easily and comfortably respires or breathing in case of cold water or in case of winter as compared to summer or hot water. Let's take an examples or problem having the concept of Henry's law with Kh constant. There are two gases, argon and carbon dioxide, having their Kh value in kilobar 40.3 and 1.67. As we know, More the KH value, lesser will be solubility. So these values at the same temperature, that is 298 Kelvin. So in this case CO2 is more soluble in solvent than air. Why it is so? On the basis of KH value. If more the KH value, then there will be less solubility. So by seeing the KH value, we can find out the solubility order of different gases. Next and most important topic, that is the application of Henry's law. Henry's laws have a lots of application in which industrial and biological applications are important. So let's start with industrial application. That is first one, carbonated beverage or production. What mean carbonated beverage? Carbonated beverage means soft drinks or cold drinks are under the concept of Henry's law. As to increase the solubility of CO2 in soft drink or cold drinks, bottle is sealed under high pressure. So this concept is based on Henry's law of solubility. Second, deep sea diving, that is known as scuba divers. In case of deep sea diving or scuba divers, they have high concentration of dissolved gases breathing at high pressure underwater. So increase in pressure give rise to increase in solubility of gas in blood. But when divers came out, pressure decreases and release of dissolved gases takes place, and formation of bubble of nitrogen gas in blood, and this is called as a painful or toxic effect known as bands due to the blocking in capillaries, and that medical condition is called band. To avoid bands or this toxic effect of band, we have to add or we have to dilute the cylinder or tank with the helium gas, that is 11.7% helium gas, 56.2% nitrogen gas, and rest 32.1% oxygen, which remove the bands. Next, an important application is the for mountain climber, or we can say people living at high altitude, but they suffer. At high altitude, partial pressure of oxygen is less than that at ground level, and low concentration of oxygen in blood occur. So, low oxygen blood in tissue give rise to weakness and unable to think. Unable to think mean because brain need to supply more oxygen, as there will be oxygen, so there is properly thinking, but due to the deficiency or lack of oxygen, it gives rise to a medical symptoms, a medical conditions known as anoxia. Anoxia means deficiency of oxygen for respiration, known as anoxia. So oxygen cylinders are required for the mountain climber. And last one is the exchange of gases. The respiratory system of lungs mechanism is also based on the application of Henry law.